Chat, get ready with me. I don't have an outfit for today I'm going to share with you guys. I'm just wearing a top that I got from Forever 21. I'm using Matte Pro Longwear eyeshadow in the color, what color is this? Marvelous. Yeah, Marvelous. I don't have too many high-end products in this makeup look today. I tried to keep them majority drugstore. And the palette we're going to use today is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Carly by Belle palette. So if you guys have the Carly by Belle palette, you can definitely create this look along with me. But like I said, I wanted today just to be kind of like a chit chat. Using this mauve color in the palette today. Okay. So this can go for girls and guys, because I do have a few guys that watch my videos too. But mainly for the girls up here. Have y'all ever come across a person that you went to high school with or you dated and you thought was fine, but years later you see how they look and you're just like, thank you God it didn't work out? Like, you guys, I know it's wrong. I saw this guy that I used to like. I'm using the small brush. I don't know why I'm using the small, but I'm just using this Anastasia brush to apply this mauve color from the Carly by Belle palette. But I saw this guy that I used to think was so cute years ago. And you guys, he blew up. He blew up like in a bad way. And when I saw him, all I could do was laugh. I know it was wrong, but I just laughed because I was like, how? How are you even interested in him? And I just was so thankful that it didn't work out, you guys. Like, I know y'all can relate to it, because I just was like, all I could do was shake my head. I would say back in high school I was decent, but I didn't blossom to the person I am today until years later. I'll just say that. Because you know how you had those girls that were just like the ones that the guys all wanted to be with, like the thick girls that were just like, you know, everybody was like, oh man, she fine, da da da. And a lot of those girls, they just don't look the same as they did back in the day. Before I started in the crease, I just used my MAC Brown Down to deepen the crease. I just got so caught up in seeing people like that you haven't seen in years and how they've changed completely. You know how when you know you look good and you see the person that you hadn't seen in years and you're just kind of like, yeah, yeah, I know you see me. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. I didn't talk to him. I didn't approach him either. I just knew that I looked better than what I did when we were dating. That's why you should always work on yourself, you guys. Just, even if you want to exercise or work out, you know, here and there a couple of days a week, just do it. Just do it for yourself. Don't do it for men. Don't do it for the guys that are watching. Don't do it for women. Do it for yourself. You want to try and better yourself every single day as much as you can. And I'm just going back in with my Anastasia brush, and I'm using Marvelous back over my transition just to blend everything out so it's not too harsh. I guess the moral of the story is, y'all, don't judge a book by its cover. People change. They change in a good and bad way. I'm happily married now to my husband, and I'm just so thankful that some of the guys that I dated did not work out. Just to get it straight, because I don't want y'all to be thinking that, you know, I'm being mean, but it just was the way that the guy treated me. He was like really, really cocky, you know, really cocky and just like really into himself. And me, since I was shy, I was more quiet and observant when it came to different people. I didn't feel comfortable talking in front of a lot of people. So years later, I had my son, and I just got more and more comfortable. And I started my channel. So the more and more I started doing videos, the more people, especially locally, would be like, Chris, I watch you on your channel. So I started to continue to do it more and more. And the more I did it, the more confident I became in myself. Me being up here on YouTube, you know, I put myself out there to kind of help you guys out, you know, with makeup and fashion. And I do it because I enjoy it. But people, they're going to judge you regardless. So I know this is a random chit chat. I just turned the camera on and I'm like, you guys, I'm going to talk with you. Hopefully it's not dark because of that. People think they know you when they have no clue who you are. you know, or your personality just based off of a few videos. If I perceive them a certain way and I'm right, then, you know, I just kind of keep it moving. But for the most part, I've honestly even judged people up here, and then I've watched a few more of their videos and was like, oh, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong about them. I went to Ulta today and I did buy the NYX lingerie liquid lipsticks, I think. Is that what they're called? The new NYX liquid lipsticks they have out. I bought those. I only bought a few of them because I don't know how they are. So I kind of want to play around with one or two of them to see how they look first, to see if I want to do a review. To set our concealer today, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match. This is in the color W8. Since my battery cut off, I lost what I was talking to you guys about. I'm going with Anastasia and use this one right here. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I was getting Amari ready for bed the other night, and he starts counting out of nowhere. He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, what are you counting? He said, I'm counting the spots on your face, mommy. And I'm like, dang. New skincare routine ASAP. He played me so hard, you guys. Your kids will tell you the truth. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder really quickly, just to kind of define our bronzer. I'll put a little bit of the Laura Mercier setting powder under my eye too, because I feel like my concealer is creasing already. Brown down, and I'm going to put that right underneath my bottom lash line. But I had to stop in the middle of this video because we just had a power outage. So I had to quickly try and film right in front of the window. Hopefully it's not too bad of lighting, but it's around 4 o'clock now and I wanted to finish. So for my lip combo, I did chestnut lip liner. I put on Dose of Colors Truffle. On top of that, I put on MAC Modesty